Today we are playing a game called When Last Did You?
Yeah, 15th of December last year was the last time I cried. I was like really hurt. It was that last time you got lost and didn't come back and say that you got lost.
I don't usually tell him when I get lost because like he is so judgmental. Hello beautiful people, my name is Buggz and welcome to Hearty Moments with Buggz, where we share tips and stories on millennial motherhood and we dip a bit into fashion and lifestyle. So we are back again with another couples vid. I have Mr. Soldati as usual, you know the drill now. Today we are playing a game called When Last Did You? So what's going to happen is he's going to ask me. I
was just moving the autofocus from me to you.
We're going to ask each other, when last did you? And then the question. And then he's going to ask him, no man, yeah, you'll see. I can't explain games, so yeah. You'll see as we proceed with the game.
Okay.
So are we going to do
we'll
one
alternate.
question?
Yeah, we'll alternate. Let me pull out my questions.
Okay,
My notes there. Okay, I'm ready.
Who's starting?
Let me ladies first.
I knew it. I was just asking because. Okay, when last did you cry?
Okay, it was 15th of December last year. Yeah, 15th of December last year was the last time I cried. I was like really hurt. I'm not a guy that cries often. I usually I usually get hurt, get a sore heart from different things, whether it's someone that's rubbed me up the wrong way or it's something that's happened with my partner, or whatever the case it may be. But I hardly cry. So for now, there's something that really rubbed me up the wrong way for one card. So the last time I cried was 15th of December. I won't go into the details why, but yeah. I won't go. I mean, we are yours. Let's not keep them outside of the loop. Keep it here. We'll keep it here. Keep it here. Okay. Spot on. It's actually the same question that I was going to start with. When was the last time you cried? It is. There it is.
Why?
There it is. Great minds think alike.
When did I last cry? Do you have any idea?
More or less around the same date.
After. I think it was after.
No,
it was in 2022.
No, this year, yeah. Not this year. You cry.
I'm a crier. Guys, I cry every month.
You wouldn't
no,
remember
I don't remember the date.
You cry every other day.
But I cry. I always cry.
Sometimes in like months
it's drama.
But don't you cry when I'm sleeping?
No.
You don't cry when I'm sleeping.
That was like that, but
Don't you cry when I'm like the willow pillow? Pillow wet. Pillow is wet. That.
I got to do that. We post this. I go.
Next question.
So next question is, when last were you angry at me and didn't show it? Like you just let it slide and you were angry, but it's just like, you know what? I don't make you angry, eh?
You hardly make me angry, but you do irritate me. You hardly make me angry.
When was the last time?
Like today, I was irritable today. Preparing for YouTube, get your...
Njani? No.
Let me answer.
Okay. God.
I was like, you need to prepare. So you usually need to decide what you're going to wear in the video. You usually need to prepare your hair.
What was irritating you?
And during the day, you were laying in bed while I was editing client work, and I was like, okay, please prepare now so that later on, like, you don't need to spend time preparing. Yes, you did prepare before time, but you didn't do it at that point in time. Like, and it always happens.
When you jump, hi.
And it always happens. And it always happens, especially when you're doing nothing.
No. I feel like you are overreacting, or you were just irritable by it. It was like, because you told me I must prepare. Ne? It wasn't like I must jump out of bed and prepare because we are going to shoot now.
I understand that we are not going to shoot immediately.
But now I prepared these things a long way before you told me to prepare.
Talking about clothes.
Clothes, it's hard. Dressed. It's hard to decide. Like, it's hard. So I was supposed to get dressed and then wait.
No, not get dressed and but like decide what t-shirt you're going to wear, iron your weave.
But I didn't even take 5 minutes preparing for this look. Did I waste your time? Because the kids were wasting your time, kuba bevuke late. Did I waste your time? Be honest and don't be like that.
You don't waste my time, but 5 minutes was not how long you took to prepare. You had your lipstick on, you had some pencil, you see there's the red.
Oh, how long does that take? Because when I was dressing up, you were busy with the cameras.
I was setting up.
So I was not wasting your time. The only time I wasted was when I was filing lipstick. And lipstick be very, very right before I shoot. Because yes, my check.
Let's move on. My turn to ask.
I shame.
When last were you in a physical fight?
Sure, bruh. No. It was in 2018.
Hold on about details.
Flatmate are you?
Details.
Well, actually, we didn't fight. I beat her up. The one where you're making me sound ratchet. No. It's a lot.
No, we need details.
No, I was young and immature back then. I don't even want to state the reasons. I was just...
Is it the one that got in a female? The female of gone now, you mean? Like you would beat up the sisters, you would beat up the older sisters.
I was so ratchet.
What were you wearing as you walked down the aisle?
What aisle?
Not aisle, but I mean like the passage, walkways.
Let me just drink this.
So it was like an old lady's flat?
Yes.
So
you know, Jay, but you're just pushing me to tell the story. I'm not going to tell the story.
Okay, it's another story time. It's fine.
I will not tell
Comment
the story.
down below.
I will not.
Beg her to make it a story time.
I saw it. And
she hasn't done a story time.
I saw it, guys.
Okay, we'll move on.
It's my turn. When last did you think to yourself, never again?
Never again.
Asoze ndiphinde ndifundile isifundo soze.
I think it was I think after the whole last July.
The whole?
What is this thing? Delaying to get COVID tests at work. Remember when I had to go to nationals? And, we had suspected COVID. We were not feeling...
Was it last year or 2020?
It was last year. And then I ended up having to go at this camp here. And then they said, no, they're not testing. And then I had to go to Pavilion. And it was like literally the day before.
You had to go.
I had to go. And I had been waiting.
Then did you end up going?
Yeah, I ended up going last year. It's that year when I didn't go.
So what part did you say, like, never again? The part where...
The part where I live is in those urgent, especially medical things, for the last moments. I think you've noticed I've been a bit more serious and...
About medical stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I'm ashamed.
Yeah, but usually I'm not a medicine person. I usually let myself heal. Even with the kids, I'd, say let's wait up until they heal themselves. Like, I'm not a let's go to the doctor kind of person. But after that, needing to do all those documents and all that, I was like, never again will I ever delay and these kind of things again.
Okay, so it's your turn now.
So mine, When was the last time you expressed gratitude to someone that has impacted your life in the past, whether it was in high school, early teens, early youth, whatever the case may be? As in, like, I'm grateful for the role that you've played in my life.
I think it was last year, June, my sister-in-law's birthday. I didn't do it like a speech on the birthday day, but privately we were talking. Was it in June? It's either June, but I always tell her, and my brother as well. So I'd say October, because my brother's birthday was in October. So October 2021, when I expressed how grateful I was and stuff to my brother. So yeah, I'd say October 2021.
And how does it feel when you do that?
It feels emotional. I'm a crybaby, so every time I do that, I just feel like crying. Hence, I try by all means to ignore doing it face to face. I'd rather send a text because I always cry. I'm always like, in that Clancy's speech, I first cry, like, then I cry, so yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Is it my turn?
That was the one you just asked.
Yes, Ngap.
Probably the
1, 2,
fourth
3. That's not energy, man. Leave video. Yeah, Eve.
Like, the questions you're asking are a bit serious, but I think you're right.
Okay. Comment down below and tell us what you think of the energy on today's video. Okay, so when was the last time I turned you on? I don't.
No, talk about increasing energy, vibrations.
Teta, when was the last time? Like, not by turn it on purposefully, but without any effort from my side.
Well, outside of the bedroom, it was the day we went to the party. Like, that was outside of the bedroom.
Don't enjoy.
You looked really immaculate. Like, you looked really, really, really beautiful. No. Why do you always need to bring out the negative and everything?
I'm not. I'm just asking you a question.
No, I'm talking about.
Okay, is it in the bedroom?
Last night. Was it this morning? Probably this morning.
Johnny, this morning.
Like, when I woke up and I looked at you as you were sleeping there. Yeah, let's not get graphic, but yeah.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay, when was the last time you went clubbing? Your joke, yeah?
And it's not gonna be a long
Show us your Mlando.
I can't do Mlando.
Why? Why is this Mlando?
This is for male.
Okay, what in any case.
When was the last time I went clubbing? I think it was in 2018. I met this man and I stopped clubbing, guys.
I never said stop clubbing.
Yeah,
have it on record.
You misunderstood me. You never said it. You did it. You married me and you impregnated me. You never said it, you did it. So I think it was in...
Who said married people don't club?
But I'm a mother, Kaloko.
Who said mothers don't club?
I will. No one, but...
Okay. Moving right along.
When was the last time? Magaloka didn't answer. It was in 2018. In...
Which club did you go to?
Early January. I think because the Durban clubs are always changing names. I think... At the time, it was called, what?
No,
it's in Springfield.
Is
not
not
there,
that
not that one. The other, it's in Umgeni Road, I think. Huh? Yeah, it's in Umgeni. That road, you know, such a truck. that road kwakuthiwa masikhangele khona indawo for repairing the window, I think. Sakhangela sangafumani. What road is that?
Umgeni is there near the stadium.
Yeah, it's Umgeni Road. I think now the club is called Envy. No, Envy. I'm not sure, guys, but if you know clubs in Durban, you'll know the club I'm talking about.
Near Kings
It
Park.
used to be, it used to be owned by an Indian guy. I forgot his name. But that was the last time I went to a
You
club.
even know owners?
Yeah, that owner was hitting on my friend. And then they served us in more way everywhere. Wine. Guys.
And you guys couldn't tell?
No, we could. Because we
But
poured
what?
in a glass and then we couldn't see the bubbles. And the taste...
So it was not sparkling wine?
No, it was ipakyuk. And they poured it on a... Ay, Baba Fia, guys. You want to make a mazan? Yeah, toasty. Toasty off. Kasiyiva. Ibona abantu abazanofika phethe champagne ithi afika nayo ithe aqoba nathi sizi girls zihleli sodwa mos by 4 I think sizi girls zihleli sodwa way guys, and then when we tasted this thing,
it's like that Nando's ad.
At least that thing is sparkling. Our champagne, there were no bubbles at all, because the first thing you look at when you pour champagne into a glass are the bubbles going up. But sithi hayi no akukho kwanto iwinery. Yeah, so
Sure. Okay,
so it's my
moving
turn,
right along. It's your turn now.
I don't even know by
Last
Mbuzo
question,
Besingaphi. It's the last question from my side, ne?
Because you asked first, so it's your last question.
When was the last time you were full of regrets?
Full of regrets. Depends. You know, I'd say the last time was again that 15th. In fact, the 14th.
What were you regretting?
I think I sent you the text. I'm not sure if you got to see it.
The regret one? I didn't see. Kontlebeze. Ibotet.
So, yeah, anyway, I think I sent you the text. It was like about things that have happened in our relationship in the past. And, you know, what light they put me in, what position they put you in. And, yeah, I mean, that day I cried, I repented, I did everything. So it was, I think that was the last time I was full of regret in a negative way. Though it's not 100% negative because you grow and you learn, but let me say in a meaningful way. There's been a few things where I'd be like, could have done that differently, could have done that. But that's how it is at work, with the business, and communicate with different people. You feel like, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that differently. So every now and then, it's regrettably, you had to say something, or you had to do something, or you didn't do something. But in terms of like full of regret, I think that would be that day.
Okay, so...
And the last one from my side, when was the last time you lied or you were economical with the truth?
To who?
To me.
Lied to you?
Or economical.
I hardly lied to you.
When was the last time you lied? Don't tell me you hardly lied.
I hardly lied. When was the last time I lied?
Or maybe we should make it a bit more specific. When was that last time you got lost and didn't come back and say that you got lost?
Like direct.
Economical.
Don't go around the corner. So I don't ask me direct.
I'm just giving you an example. When was the last time you were economical with the truth?
And got lost?
Not
Is that what
necessarily
you want
got
to
lost.
know? Is that what you want to know?
Okay, that's one. If you can tell me another one.
Well, the last time I got lost,
And
I
didn't
was
tell me.
driving alone. I don't usually tell him when I get lost because like, like Let straight kangaka, like he is so judgmental, like yena ngathakala ave lahleka, guys.
Me?
Athule wena.
No, I don't get lost. Nah. And when I don't know, I'm like, babe, next term, babe, next term, babe.
Let me test my memory.
No, I never say that.
You
I
do.
say, babe,
And then
next
you
term,
test
next
your
term.
memory.
I remember you were giving directions at the time.
Oti,
Let's talk about the time.
address.
Let's talk about the last time you were giving directions.
When was
I'm like, babe, are we turning here? Babe, we're like, no. And then when we passed the offer, I'm like, oh, actually,
That's happy.
we're going to Port Shapeston, and you know I'm not used to that offer.
When was that? The Lobola? Yeah. You know I was a little bit
What?
intoxicated. But anyway,
But you bad with directions, you always get lost.
I'm bad with directions. I don't get lost all the time like you. You get
Who
lost?
gets lost more?
When in your work trips, I'm sure you don't tell people into but you got lost in East London or wherever you were.
I don't get
Tell me
lost
I'm
anymore.
Anymore, but you never told me about the past.
Like I used to get lost before we were even dating. Like when I started.
When we
working
were
like this,
dating,
I hardly got lost. Like I knew exactly where I was going. I don't even use GPS anymore. Cape Town, East London, PE, Grahamstown.
Anyway,
Alice, you tell me. Because you never say.
I confessed, and you know.
Like when?
I'm trying to remember, like the last time I think that in Pine Town.
I mean, you've driven past our community, and you never.
And I.
And then you tell me what we're already living here, which is like 8 months later. Actually, I drove past here.
Because that thing has.
Do you know
why I didn't tell you? I didn't know where I was. Because I drove past and like, where the
You should have actually said you got lost.
I don't know. I can see this place is a community. I don't know where I am. Then I figure I go pretend like nothing happened because and that was what then I put
You would have just said
and
you got lost.
Yo,
Like it was how many months?
From work to our place in Glenmore. And then now I was driving from Pinetown to DUT in Yolanda Wayne. I didn't know where to off.
Guys, those of you that know
when I was going. I know now.
We lived in Glenmore, Glenwood side. Now she needed to go to Brea DUT side. The Ngasamaget. She felt like she needed to change the road and...
I didn't change the road. I wasn't paying attention. I think I was pressing my phone. Oh. And then I drove straight through. Ik ben dan vanoek off rampa. Pakwa Pine Town yabo. Yeke ndlela dan off rampa kayo pass the adult world. Dan damba straight dizodlula a post office. Ikhona off ramp ezoye town pa. I'm not sure if uyayibona. Mna ndavenda hamba straight isixoba and kayidluli ndabe ngicofa phone asking you where you are and stuff. I was like, where am I?
Okay. But anyway,
so I think that was the last
it happens quite a lot that you're economical with the truth. In terms of getting lost. Admittedly. Anyway, guys, you tell us, when was the last time you liked a video on YouTube? When was the last time you subscribed? Really, I'd like to know.
When was the last time you commented guys to you?
When was the last time on any video?
Like when was the last time?
Even if it's not our video, like when was the last time you commented on YouTube?
Exactly.
Just tell us down below when was the last time you commented.
Yes. And
but otherwise, until next time.
Peace out.
Bye.